This shit is bad news. We gotta kill it before it spreads.
Gates protect, but also trap. There was once a great battle here.
Hey, Woodson, what do you hear?
Recruits, thank you for attaching the repeater units in High Pool, even though the General tells me you didn't exactly save the day out there. Now I hope you're here to learn more about these mysterious broadcasts you've been helping us with. We don't know where they're coming from, or who's making them. Hell, they could be old pre-war recordings for all we know. But we've been hearing them since the skies started to clear. And they've got a threatening sound to them, so we've been trying to learn more about them, which is what we sent Ace out to do when that robot murdered him. Now, you've already attached one of our repeater units to the radio tower at High Pool, but because you were unable to do the same at Ag Center, we're in a bit of a bind. See, we intended to make a Watson-Watt Adcock antenna array using those two towers, our tower here and the tower where Ace died. Linking those four would have allowed us to pinpoint the origin of the signal. Now, however, we're going to have to try to find the radio tower the General already mentioned to you in Damanta, if it even exists. I've been hearing the Red Scorpions radio chatter about this place for more than a year now. They claim it's somewhere beyond the eastern radiation clouds. I hope they're right. The radio tower that Gilbert says is rumored to be there could be our only hope for tracking down those mysterious broadcasts. You sure you want to hear this? Most people's eyes glaze over when I start getting technical. Really? Okay, you asked for it. So with the traditional Watson-Watt method of radio direction finding techniques, it is possible to find the direction from which a radio signal was transmitted using two Adcock antenna pairs to perform an amplitude comparison on the incoming signal. An Adcock antenna pair is a pair of antennas that take the vector difference of the received signal at each antenna so that there is only one output from the pair of antennas. Two of these pairs generate what can be referred to as north-south and east-west signals, which will then be passed to the receiver. In the receiver, the bearing angle can be computed by taking the arctangent of the radio of the north-south to east-west signal. Given any four antennas of a known distance from each other, this method can establish a very accurate directional vector on an incoming signal. Satisfied? I'm very sorry you weren't able to save Ag Center. They were doing so much to develop hardier animal and plant stock that would survive out here in the wastes. It's a real blow to have lost them. I hope you can get back to save High Pool's aquifer. Its reservoir and treatment plant provides water for us and the other communities in the area. It will be sorely missed if it drains. We use the repeater units to boost a weak radio signal out in the field and transmit the data back to the Citadel. And let me tell you, it was hell trying to find enough parts to make the ones we needed, which is why I'm so glad you were able to find the ones Ace was carrying. Well, it's only a theory, but my guess is that the fallout that's been floating around up there in the ionosphere since the war has been muddying things up there, stopping long-range broadcasts from being reflected back to Earth. Now, maybe the fallout is starting to decay, and the ionosphere is slowly returning to normal, allowing it to reflect radio waves like it used to back in the good old days. Or not. I only know what I read in salvage books. Well, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the General when I'm sitting right next to him, am I?
You better not, Woodson. I'll take away your smokes ration.
See? But seriously, I think the General has been a wise and cautious leader these past 15 years. Some of the boys may think he keeps it a little too cautious, but they're not the ones who have to feel the calls when good men die. Since we started hearing these strange broadcasts, he decided that the quiet times are over, and his place is here, on the air, listening to the people of the wastes and sending his troops into battle. Well, we spent the 15 years since we defeated the base code chief's AI retrenching, rebuilding the Citadel, rebuilding our numbers, solidifying our position. It made us a stronger organization, I think. But we also have a smaller footprint now, and some of the places we used to patrol have kind of fallen off the map. Now, though, I think it's time to wake up. The world is changing. These crazy broadcasts, the Red Scorpions in the old prison, reports of trade routes to the east where we thought there was nothing but radiation. If the Rangers still want to be a force for good in the world, then we gotta start stepping out beyond our own backyard. We always thought the radiation east of the prison was just too strong, and that travel that way was impossible. But now the Scorpions are claiming they've established trade with a community beyond the radiation called Damanta, and also with a group calling themselves the Servants of Titan. We're not welcome in Scorpion territory, so we can't check the truth of all of this. But they do seem to be getting better weaponry from somewhere, so maybe it's legit. Our old home base, not bad for what it was, but we've been outgrowing it for decades. When we cleared the previous owners out of this place, we saw an opportunity to make a move. The Red Scorpion Militia. They took over the old prison when we moved out. Not really much more than a raider gang, but they're starting to tell everybody that they're the real law in Arizona. And they're asking people to call them for help instead of us. Maybe they're really trying to shape up, but I doubt it. Sounds more like an old-fashioned shakedown scheme to me. It was the Rangers' greatest enemy, though really all it was a malfunctioning machine. The mainframe of a pre-war military facility that somehow got it into its circuit board head that everybody in the world was its enemy. It started pumping out robots to defend itself. And if we hadn't stopped it, those robots could have killed everyone in Arizona. All right, good luck out there. You'll be hearing from us. Well, you saved High Pool from the wreckers, but I don't think they're gonna be calling us anymore. Vargas isn't pleased.
Welcome back. So you saved High Pool at the expense of Ag Center. A tough decision, and I know it must weigh heavily on your minds, but a choice had to be made. And once you chose High Pool, you did all you could to save it and its people. I could have wished that you'd found some way to help Kate Preston become the new mayor over there. If Sean Bergen gets elected, he'll certainly get the job done, but he's a bit of a hothead and a mite too friendly with the Red Scorpions for my taste. If you find yourself back that way, it might not be too late to sway the vote in Kate's favor. Still, you saved the reservoir, and that's what counts. Also, let me personally thank you for finding Ace's killer, whatever it was. I don't know. Ace fought plenty of robots in his time, and they never gave him any trouble. So I'm wondering if this was something new, something worse. And if it is, we better find out. Listen, if you brought that thing back with you, or even just a part of it, show it to Mercaptain over in the armory, like I said. She might be able to ID it. And here, take this with you when you bring something to Mercaptain. It's a requisition form for some of Mercaptain's top shelf gear. For finding Ace's killer, you deserve it. Ace and I went way back to the prison days. We fought Finster and the base Cochise robot army together. We rebuilt the Citadel from scratch. That I sent him on the mission which got him killed hangs heavy on my heart, and Angie's never gonna forgive me. Well enough not to talk behind her back when she's standing right in front of me. Hey Angie, how you holding up?
Better now, General. I'm only crying 8 hours out of every day now, instead of 16.
Ain't no shame in grieving, Angie. No shame at all. Place was nearly the death of us. Hell, it was nearly the death of the whole human race. Damned malevolent mainframe churning out an endless army of robots. If we hadn't stopped it, well, I hate to think. Craziest jackalope we ever faced. Might have been human once, might have been sane too. But when we met him, he was a crazy android bent on wiping out the human race and replacing us all with mutants. Got his head in our museum if you want to take a look. Our old stomping grounds, since right after the apocalypse. We moved out of there about 15 years ago when we took over this place. It wasn't a bad place, but the Citadel is more defensible. The Red Scorpions have moved into the prison since then. Nasty bunch from all accounts. They call themselves the Red Scorpion Militia now, and lately they've been filling the airwaves with a lot of trash about how they're the real law and order around here. Just another raider gang, if you ask me. I don't give them the time of day. One of the brightest minds in the Citadel. She's really helped us get our weapons and armor up to scratch, and she's always coming up with new and better stuff. Worth a visit just to see what she's got cooking. Woodson's that man right over there, my radio wingman, the man who keeps me on the air. If you want to know more about the repeater units or how to use your radio, see him. Nelson's all right. A bit young, a bit rowdy, a bit gung-ho, but the Rangers need that now. We need new blood, like yourselves. It is your home now, recruits. A place to rest and resupply between missions. A place to learn and to share your knowledge with others. But it's more than that. Despite its tarnished history, the Citadel is a force for good, a shining beacon of justice in a dark land, a bulwark against barbarism in a world of lawlessness and brutality. Indeed, it is the furrowed field out of which the seeds of order will grow into a new and better civilization. Hey, forgive me. Get carried away sometimes, but I do believe we are making a difference despite my shortcomings, and that our flame must not be allowed to be snuffed out. That's why we need young, motivated recruits like yourselves. I've been too cautious, recruits. Since we took this place over 15 years ago, I focused too much on keeping the peace in areas we know, and not enough on outside threats. I wanted to rebuild, get our numbers up, but all I've really been doing is letting the world pass us by. Well, that's gotta change, and the change starts with you. You are going to find out where this threat is coming from. We have a library here, where we compile maps and information about the region to help us with our work. If you want to know about any old tech or ancient knowledge, go talk to old Flintlock there. If you've got map questions, see Gilbert. He's our cartographer. Gilbert was another one of my squad. We called him Thrasher back in the day. A good man to have in a tight spot. Past his fighting days now, though. Took a wound during the Battle of Base Cochise and never fully recovered. Now, he's our cartographer and damn good at it. You'll find him in the museum with Flintlock. Flintlock was old when I was your age. now he's ancient. Knows more about the history of the Desert Rangers than any man alive, and he'll tell you so himself. You'll want to talk to our quartermaster, Sergeant Melson, about that. He'll provide you with all the weapons, armor, and gear you need to carry out your duties in the Wastelands. You may also want to talk to Ethel Mercaptain or TNT-10 if you need something special. Our munitions expert, crazy bastard, is going to blow us all up one day. Does good work, though. In the field, his ordnance is highly reliable. It's just his workshop that scares the bejesus out of me. Did you? Excellent work. Let me have a look. Not much here, is there? Let me see. Fell in with a snake squeezing cellar. Okay. Getting that feeling of being followed. Damn, tells a sad story, doesn't it? Guess what came out of the dark was that damn killer robot. Well, looks like your best lead is to find this snake squeezing salesman, whoever he is. Mentions Rail Nomad here, so have a look there if you haven't already. Maybe this fella knows something more, like where the rest of the logbook is. Make us proud, recruits.
Hey, General. How's the leg?
Fine, Angie. Hope you're feeling better.
It comes and goes, Snake. You know.
Yeah, I do.
I know going into the radiation cloud is dangerous, but you're doing a great service. Not just for us on this mission, but for all of humanity. For every new discovery helps us win back some of the world that we lost.
Hey, Melson. How are the guns?
Ah, the new recruits, back from High Pool. I've been expecting you. A very tough decision considering it was your first time out. I would have picked Ag Center, personally. And I certainly would have helped Kate Preston over that bully Bergen. She is a woman of science and learning. Let's have a look at it. Remarkable, but unnerving. I've never seen robot tech this advanced. It'll take me some time to give it a full examination. So, if you'll excuse me, Fascinating. Oh, you're still here. What can I do for you? Oh, yes, I forgot. The General mentioned that. He was so pleased you found Ace's killer that he asked me to let you have your pick of some of my more interesting creations. Let's see. The General allocated a requisition for you for completing a thorough investigation of Captain Ace's death site. Looks like you're out of requisitions, Rangers. Remember, it's just one item per rec. I'll let you know when I've got more for you. Vargas is a man of vision and prudence. I know a lot of the Rangers think he's too cautious, but I can't agree. Slow and steady is the way to go. He's done an amazing job rebuilding the Rangers after our war with the robots from Base Cochise, and we're stronger than ever before. That doesn't mean, however, that we should now go charging off to fight everybody and their brother. We must expand gradually and fully assess all threats before taking action. The others say that our biggest threat is the Red Scorpion militia, who have taken over the prison which used to be our headquarters. They've been getting more organized and settled, and the fear is, now that they've established themselves, they'll start expanding their borders. What I say is, this will make them easier to negotiate with. Nomadic raiders have nothing to lose. A clan with towns and farms to protect thinks twice about risking their destruction by going to war. I say our biggest threat is expanding too fast. Let's make sure the communities we patrol are fully protected before we go looking for more. A pre-war research facility dedicated to the science of robotics. Its mainframe was malfunctioning and kept building more and more robots and sending them out to defend itself against imaginary enemies. The Rangers destroyed the computer and the robots and saved the world, which is, of course, a good thing, but, well, I wish I had been a Ranger then. From all reports, the sophistication of the computer's AI was incredible, and its death was a great loss to science. I can't help thinking that, had I been there, I might have been able to find a way to shut it down without destroying it. What a tool for good it could have been. Every new recruit the General brings in gets around to visiting us eventually. The weapons and armor we make are what keep them alive, after all. Most are curious where they come from. I imagine you're no exception. Well, that's a bit of a misnomer. We do make some of them, the really interesting ones. But mostly what we do here is refurbish scavenged weapons and armor. One thing we hope our Rangers will do is collect any broken down weapon parts, stray bits left over from modding, what have you, that they find as they patrol the wastes and bring them back here, to Melson, over in the Quartermaster's office. In exchange, he'll buy it off you at a great markup. He knows his guns, I'll give him that. Though I wouldn't have him in my shop. He's not nearly focused enough. Huh. The interesting ones are my department. I'm always trying to come up with new and better weapons and armor using bits and bobs we have lying around. Can't just give them away, though. Creating them takes a lot of our precious resources. so the General is pretty tight with the requisition orders. We have everything from sturdy leather jackets to hand-forged plates, to the finest reconditioned pre-war combat armor we can find. You'll have to pay for the more expensive items. Research and repair doesn't come free, but we aren't out to make a profit, just to recoup our expenses. Go see Sergeant Melson for that. I've got some custom, interesting armor, but the General's orders are to save those for special loadouts only. We service, repair, and reinvent every kind of weapon, from knives and handguns to rifles, even energy weapons, when we can get our hands on them. We don't do explosives, though. That's TNT Tan's department. Nicest guy you could ever want to meet, but shall we say, less than cautious? He's nearly blown himself up more than once. He likes creating experimental explosives just like I like working on experimental weapons and armor. Though I dare say my safety record is a trifle better than his. Well, the General keeps a tight grip on requisition orders. All of the officers in the Citadel have the power to give them out, but only if we think a particular weapon would be necessary for the successful completion of a mission, or if we're impressed by how a ranger team completed a difficult assignment. I can hand over one piece of tech for each rec you earn, but just one. So make sure you think it over before you take the first shiny thing you see. Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come by anytime.
Good to
And go
see
see
you,
Sergeant Melson
Captain.
if you're looking to shop. Likewise, Captain Death.
A shaman of iron and death.
That should work.
Frightening.
Hey now, Thrash.
Able 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Able 1.
On site, copy caller looking for bogeys.
10-4, Able 1. Advise when complete.
Roger, Citadel Base, Able 1 out. Able 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Able 1. Call complete.
10-4 Citadel Base, false alarm, just a couple of hobos. Resuming patrol.
10-4, Able 1. Carry on.
Roger, Able 1 out. Able 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Able 1.
10-4 Citadel Base. Intercepted Raider transmission. Jerks are about to jump somebody. We're moving in.
Copy, Able 1. What's your 20?
2 clicks east, southeast of Corn Silo.
Got it. You need backup?
Negative. Punks won't know what hit them.
Don't get cocky, Able 1. Advise when complete.
Will do, Citadel Base. Able 1 out.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Echo 1, I'm happy to say several members of your team have earned field promotion. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well. The son of the hammer will strike against the daughter of stars, and redbirds will fly out of the east and destroy Vegas in a night.
Чебурашка вызывает Шипокляк. Шипокляк, ответьте.
Шапотляк на связи. Слушаю вас, Чебурашка.
Я только что встретил Реда Быховски. Он не согласился продать мне радиационные костюмы. Прием.
Поняла вас, Чебурашка. Я попытаюсь связаться с его братом Риком и приобрести радиационные костюмы у него. Прием.
Прекрасно. Пожалуйста, сохраняйте радиомолчание до того, как мы получим костюмы. Я не хочу, чтобы рейнджеры узнали о том, что мы делаем, раньше, чем мы прибудем в Дамонту. Прием.
Сообщение получено. Вас поняла. Конец связи.
Able 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Able 1. Call complete.
10-4. Raiders neutralized. No major damage on our side. Resuming patrol.
10-4, Able 1. Carry on.
Roger, Citadel Base.
Baker 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Baker 1.
10-4. Looks like we got some water thieves out near Homestead. Following tracks.
Copy, Baker 1. Keep your eyes up. Advise when complete.
Roger, Citadel Base. Baker 1 out.
Signum ilid habent. Habent non. Sed poistis habeo. Ei profer in vulgaque. Raboni. Signum sanum est. Paulis per montate dum egregissimus maximus sacerdos precem suam in vulgatus esset. Responsioque sua tulisset.
To Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Baker 1. You complete on those water thieves?
Well, yes and no. Damn fools caught wind of us and ran into the hot zone. No point going after them. They'll be dead and the water will be contaminated.
Problem took care of itself, Baker 1. Walk away.
Our thoughts exactly, Citadel Base. Resuming patrol. Baker 1 out. Citadel Base, come in.
Baker 1, I can barely read you. What's the situation?
Caught a break. Citizens saw Esteban Negro in the bar down here in Moore. We're gonna take him.
Careful, Baker One. That hombre has taken out entire patrols all by himself.
Copy, Citadel Base. Don't worry. We gotta...
Baker One? Come in, Baker One. I lost you. Baker One, do you read me? Oh, hell. Ranger Team Echo 1, this is Ranger Citadel. Come in. Over. 10-4, Echo 1. Just got a call from the Leva Lupe mine. They've got some men trapped in a cave-in and need some help getting dynamite down to the collapse. Apparently, some of the old tunnels are infested with creepy crawlies. Get over there as quick as you can. Don't know how long those men can hold out. Copy? 10-4, Echo 1. Sending you the coordinates now. Ranger Citadel out.
Hey, name's Oshry. Dave Oshry. But just call me Oshry. Actually, I don't give a shit what you call me. Got a bad fucking headache, pal. You got scrap, I got time. And nothing but the best. Yeah, the best. So, what's it gonna be? You gonna buy, or you wanna walk? Ha! You ain't heard of me, have ya? You got no idea, pal. Guns, armor, tools, you name it. And yeah, it's the best you're gonna find out in these parts, believe you me. So like I said, what's it gonna be? Good, cause for a second, I thought you were looking to fuck. And while I am flattered, that sure as hell ain't what I'm doing all the way out here. But tell me, why the hell should I sell to you? Who you out here for anyway? Actually, scratch that. I don't want to know. Just answer the first goddamn question. It's been a long day. That ain't good enough, brother. Like I said, I don't sell to just anybody. And you're just anybody till you're somebody, baby. Well, shit! That was you? Why didn't you say so sooner? Let me show you what I got to trade, hero. The motherfucking best. So you came out here to waste my time. What a shame. Boys, you'd better figure out some way to compensate me for my time, or we are going to have a problem. Haha, well, look at you guys talking all tough. All right, move along. We're good. Next time, though, don't be such little shits. Hey.
Baker 1 to Citadel Base.
Baker 1, you're back. Everything all right? You can take Esteban Negro?
Yep, no problem. Bought him drinks till he fell over.
Good job. Casualties?
Well, we're all fine now, but
But what?
tomorrow morning's gonna be a bitch.
Well, at least you got the collar, Baker 1. Citadel Base out.
Rescue operation. Makes a nice change. Come on, let's go save some lives.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Echo 1, I'm happy to say several members of your team have earned field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well. Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Echo 1, your recent progress merits a field promotion for one of your team. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well. Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Citadel. Come in. Over. 10-4 Echo 1. Got a call from the mushroom farmers over at Shiitake Farms. Another report of crazy plant growth. They grow their crops in an old water pumping station over there, and it seems that the plants have turned it into a hellhole. Be advised, a lot of the folks over there are in the late stages of the infection. You copy? 10-4 Echo 1, sending you the coordinates now. Take care of yourself over there. Ranger Citadel out.
Charlie 1 calling Citadel Base. Come in.
Go ahead, Charlie 1.
Got some meth dealers doing business out at Red Leg. Should we take them?
Hang back, Charlie 1. See if you can follow him to the source. And call me before you make a move.
Copy, Citadel Base. Hanging back. Charlie 1 out. Charlie 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Charlie 1. Still on those dealers?
10-4, Citadel Base. Followed them to a trailer park in the middle of nowhere. Looks like a lab.
Copy, Charlie 1. Let me know if you need backup.
Negative. Only a few people. Shit, ambush! Back to the rock! Back to
Threat that killed Ag
Charlie
Center.
1, come in.
Come
Charlie
on.
1.
We gotta put an end to this.
Damn it. Citadel Base calling all teams. Anyone in the vicinity of Red Lake Sands, Rangers need assistance ASAP. Charlie 1, this is Citadel Base. If you can hear me, I'm calling for assistance and will send help to you if I find it. Call in when it's safe to do so and advise on your situation. Citadel Base out. Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Echo 1, your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
To Citadel Base.
Damn good to hear your voice, Charlie 1. What's your status?
No one dead, amazingly enough. That head couldn't shoot for shit. But I got 3 wounded, 1 critical. Heading for Red Leg, gonna see their doc.
10-4, Charlie 1. Call his location and stay safe.
Roger, Citadel Base. Charlie 1 out.
Charlie 1 to Citadel Base.
Go ahead, Charlie 1. You make Red Leg?
Roger, Citadel Base. But Doyle didn't make it. He bled out.
10-4, Charlie 1. Bring him home. I'll let his people know.
Copy, Citadel Base. On our way.
At least there's a giant scorpion. I hate this metal, motherfucker! At least there's a giant scorpion. I don't care what I say. Those things could be.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1, I believe a field promotion is in order for one of your teams. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.